For all you who love spicy food, there is a new king in town for the hottest pepper on earth. Ed Curry, the creator of the Carolina Reaper, has broken his own world record with a new pepper called Pepper X. It seems like he's been talking to Elon Musk lately. Pepper X is 3 times hotter than the Carolina Reaper and is the hottest pepper in the world now. Curry said he was motivated to create the Pepper X because he wanted to make a scorching pepper that also had a sweet flavor, like he didn't already do that. Pepper X is a crossbreed of the Carolina Reaper and another pepper that Curry is keeping secret. For those familiar with peppers, they have a chemical in them that causes a burn called capsaicin, which is in the same family as arsenic, but it is much milder. Capsaicin triggers the release of endorphins and dopamine into the body, which can give people a natural high. Curry has been working on Pepper X for the past decade. It has taken him 10 years to get the pepper from its first crossbred experiment to the record. He's also had to spend 5 years testing the pepper to prove it was a different plant with different fruit. Curry is protecting Pepper X and will release seeds once he is sure his family, workers, and their families can fully earn the rewards of his work. He also sells his peppers to companies worldwide. Curry wants people to eat peppers and thinks they can benefit from the rush that comes after the burn. He does caution people, though, against being overly ambitious and reaching too quickly for the Carolina Reaper or Pepper X. All that to say, Curry did hint that he will be working on an even hotter pepper in the near future, which I by no means am going to call myself a super, into hot foods. I've had spicy Thai foods. I have definitely, since my younger years, when I was younger, I wouldn't touch anything hot at all. But now as I have gotten older, I have definitely consumed more hot foods, and I do enjoy and greatly appreciate the spice that some dishes have. But I have not dared to touch a Carolina Reaper, and I have no idea what this Pepper X is. I'm really curious to see when they test it where it lands on the Scoville scale. I don't know why we needed something hotter. Apparently, people, just like drugs, you got to have the more strong one.
So I used to be a framer. Well, for a summer. I was a framer down in Albuquerque. And there was an old Mexican guy on our crew. And he had in his tool bag, he had a bag of jalapenos. Now, if you've ever grown your own jalapenos can be kind of hot. But if you've ever grown jalapenos in the Southwest, where it's really hot already and super sunny, those peppers are hot. Like, I've never had peppers.
Face of the sun.
Like, yes, hot. So, this old Mexican guy. So he had this bag and he would just kind of munch on them just all day. I asked him once, I was like, my goodness, man, how can you handle that? Like, why do you eat these? And he's like, well, it helps me know when I'm hungry. I was like, what? That makes no sense. Like, yeah.
That doesn't, yeah, I'm in pain. That'll tell me when I'm hungry.
Well, no, I know I'm hungry when my butt stops burning. Yeah. So anyone who's had really hot things, you understand that. Because you're reminded of the fact that you ate really hot things not too long after you ate them.
I can already hear the homeschool mom being like, you got to remember those probiotics to help your gut so you don't burn your butt off. Don't forget your probiotics and essential oils.
It's either that or they all just went, oh, he told a poop joke.
No. It's a family-friendly show. No foul language was used in the production of this episode.
No, but you say the word poop, and a lot of little boys just laughed. No, hot pepper's cool. If you want to innovate and make an even hotter pepper, awesome. Good on you. One of the things that I do enjoy is the high-like state that you get when you eat super hot things. He even said it in the article. He says that he thinks people can benefit from the rush that comes after the burn. That rush, that release of endorphins and dopamine in the body, it's almost the same thing you get when you drink alcohol. It's very similar response on the body. So if you've ever been curious about what being slightly drunk feels like, eat some really hot stuff. Your jaw's going to start going numb. Your nose and your toes are going to start going numb. Yeah, but it has to be really hot.
Note to self, don't get drunk. No.
That, I think, is the right takeaway.
Because I've had that experience with some hot things. Specifically, I have a coworker, and he'll bring his Thai food, and they'll grow their own, peppers and stuff. And sometimes his mother, who cooks some of their food and things, will be mean on him and bump even their stuff up a notch. And I'll experience that sometimes, and it's a hate-love relationship, but if that's just a mild taste of what drunkenness kind of is, I'll just be like, nope, I'm good. I'll pass. But I mean, also, I will say I had no idea that there was like a specific guy who made the Carolina Reaper, and then he's like, also, hey, that thing I made that like is used on all the internet for pranks and funny things and probably on Hot Ones and different things, that wasn't good enough. I need to make it stronger.
3 times hotter. Yeah, it will be interesting. You said it earlier. It'll be interesting to see where this lands on the Scoville rating, because something tells me it's gonna destroy whatever came before it. I still remember back when the habanero was discovered, and we got our rocks off by just eating raw habaneros. But seriously, man, nothing compares to homegrown New Mexican jalapenos, because those things are just, seriously, I've never had anything hotter. I will say though, like Thai or Asian or Indian spicy food, dude, nothing compares to that stuff. I can do Southwestern.
It kicks like crazy.
Oh my gosh, I can do Southwestern, I can do Mexican, I can do Southern, I can do all of those hot foods. Man alive, when it comes to like, I don't know how we're supposed to say them now, but spicy Thai food, spicy Chinese food, spicy Japanese food, Vietnamese food. Oh my gosh, that's just, it's not even it's not even the same thing.
It's its own weight class.
It's a completely different thing. It's not spicy. It's
a hate-love relationship. When you have spicy Thai food, it's an addiction that you're eating it and you want to eat more, and it pulls you in. It's like, I need to stop, but you're like, no, I'm dying.
At that point, you're just kind of singing emo songs about how much you love this thing that hates you.
Right. You're just like, how did I get here? I don't know. I'm eating Thai food. I guess it's part of the experience. But yes, not a topic directly tied to Idaho, but I just couldn't pass it up for the funny and interesting episode, especially for all the people out there, I have no doubt, in Idaho that love their spicy food, which I know many.